Guys, welcome back to the Chicken Home Gym. In today's video, I want to talk about, is a home gym worth the cost? Is it worth the money? Something, obviously, the only thing really that you're going to weigh in when you're starting to build your home gym, whether you're thinking about going that route, you're starting to watch all the Coops videos and getting excited about knurling and different adjustable benches and things like that. But is it truly worth the cost? So I want to talk about my experience with my home gym. Having it for, I think, 4 years now, running up on year 4, which is pretty crazy, since COVID. So yeah, March 2020, we're in May 2024. Wow, time flies, eh? So is a home gym worth the cost? Now, this is really going to depend on you. It's going to depend on a few things right out of the gate. So before we even get into money and budget and your options there, it depends on how much you like to work out, what your current travel time to the gym is, how much you enjoy going to the gym, and let's start off with those three. So how much you enjoy going to the gym. For the gym, the gym for a lot of people, especially those people that are working at home now, maybe having a home gym doesn't make sense, right? Because it's nice to be able to get out of the house and go, maybe escape the kids for a little bit. If that's your situation, escape the wife, maybe, I don't judge, whatever, your things are your things. It's nice sometimes to get out and to have a place to go to, and if you have friends that also work out, that can be a nice thing too. Now, if you're someone like me that hated people at the gym, bit of a recluse, prefers to be at home anyways, that one kind of answers itself. But if you like going to the gym for the social aspect, maybe that's something to weigh in. And I think the way around that, or the way that you test that, is to simply start working out at home with nothing, with none of the nice stuff. Do a bunch of jumping jack workouts, do a bunch of hill sprints outside, just by yourself, nobody around, nobody gets to see the work you're putting in. If that's something that doesn't bother you or seems attractive to you, then we can move on to step number 2. It depends on you, on your types of workouts that you do. So if you're somebody that, kind of just does whatever they feel like all the time, which is great, I think a home gym can actually be a benefit for those people too. Or if you're someone that goes in, 4 days a week or more, whatever, and your workouts are predetermined, you're following like a program, and it's more like training than it is working out for the feeling of it, then I think a home gym makes a lot of sense, because that's kind of like my situation anyways, is like I never just went to the gym just to go to the gym. It was always like predetermined, like these are my gym days, these are my rest days, whatever. So if working out is like brushing your teeth, and you don't need that external motivation, you don't need that social influence, and you're not going there for the social aspects, then maybe it makes more sense for you to have a home gym. Now, factoring in your training as well, if you like to do minimalist style powerlifting training where you're just lifting 3 days a week, you have no other need to be in the gym, you never touch any of the other equipment, you're really just salivating looking at a squat rack with a barbell and a bunch of weight plates. First of all, I hear you, that you're kind of preaching to me. But are you going to get as big a benefit out of a home gym versus somebody that's using it 7 days a week for a bunch of rehab, prehab, cardio, a bunch of other reasons too? One of the things that I've been doing lately, and I've really been enjoying, and it makes me feel like I'm getting a lot more value out of my home gym, is just do something every day. Like have your planned workouts, have your program, whatever that is, run that, and then just do something. Just do something. Hit a little weak point. Do some mobility stuff. Do some arms. You can never do enough arms. Do a light bench day with bands or something fun, and throw the TV on and whatever. Just do something. Just do something every day. That's not really something you can do, for most people anyways, if you're driving to the gym, or if it costs you gas money. Does that really make sense in terms of like efficiency and your time and everything like that, to go to the gym just to fluff and pump for 15 minutes and then leave? Like, doesn't really make much sense. If you can walk to the gym and you got the time, then whatever, that's a different situation. But I feel like for most people, it's not like that. Certainly it wasn't like that for me. Going to the gym just for like a fun fluff and pump day on a day off wasn't really feasible. It was a 25-minute drive, one way, so it's pain in the ass. And that's something that I really want to start taking more advantage of, having the home gym, is that it's right here. You know, there's no reason why I can't come down and do a set of triceps and pull-ups and whatever, and hit some weak points or things like that. So those are some of the benefits. What was the other thing that we said? Depends on you, depends on social stuff, and obviously depends on your budget and the type of workouts, the type of equipment that you like to use. So if you like if you go to the gym and you only ever use the machines, and you like the really nice Nautilus, whatever it is, the best of the best, those kind of bodybuilding type machines, you're not going to be able to replicate. I mean, you can, I shouldn't say replicate, you're not going to be able to get that same experience in a home gym, especially if you're looking at like, okay, you know, I can get, you know, I can't get those machines that I like, but I can get some plate loaded ones. Probably isn't going to work out for you as well as you think. You're going to turn around, you're going to end up turning around and selling all that stuff. You know, unless you know for sure you can get the equipment that you like and you use and you know you're going to get value out of, then, you know, it's a trade-off, right? But I think depending on the style of workouts and the style of equipment that you actually use, that's very important. Most people that we see in our little home gym community space, it's all the same kind of setups. It's all a squat rack, it's all barbells, it's all benches. You know, that's just the type of workouts that, you know, most people doing this enjoy doing. And I think it is the most efficient way to train anyways. That's a whole other topic, and you're probably not going to listen to somebody like me talk about that stuff, but you know, it's a factor. It's a factor. So then finally your budget comes in. So if you're okay with doing stuff the cheap way, then that's great. If you know you're someone that is susceptible to watch a couple Coop videos and be like, man, you know what? I really do need that $1,500 barbell, not this $200 piece of junk with can't even tell what kind of knurling is on it, or the bar doesn't spin as fast as it does in his videos. You know, that's something to consider too. I'm definitely influential like that. I can look at something, get all excited about it, buy it, and then 6 months later be like, did I really need that, or did I just want that? You know, I think we all do that to an extent with a bunch of different things, but yeah, you know, another thing to take into account. So at the end of the day, is a home gym worth it in 2024? It depends on you. It depends on the consumer. It depends on, you know, your fitness level. It depends on, you know, all those different kinds of things. I will say my experience with it, I love it and I'll never go back. Like, especially today, like just being able to come down, do something for 20 minutes, and, you know, it's just, for me, it's the best. For me, it's the best. And just having the ability, like say you have some extra free time and you're just feeling good, like, you know how you have those magical days when you come down and you work out and it's like, man, everything's just moving today. They get few and far between as you start doing it longer, but to be able to capitalize on those days where you just feel really good and you just want to come down and hit some sets of bench or whatever, it's a nice feeling. It really is. It's a nice feeling. And especially if I've got my washer and dryer down here, apologies for the noise. You know, say you're coming down, you're putting on a load of laundry, or you're doing whatever, you're doing your chores, and it's like, you know what, like to be efficient, I'm gonna do, you know, some dumbbell rows, just while I'm down here, just to get the blood moving, just to feel something good. And then it's kind of a fun way of doing stuff around the house too. So, I don't know. That's my take on it. I truly have enjoyed it. And the cool thing is I've made more progress in the home gym. Well, 4 years doesn't sound like a lot, but I've made more progress in the home gym outside of my deadlift, but that's because my leg is all messed up for a very long time, which is very frustrating, but I'll talk about that another time. I've made more progress on here in terms of my lifts, like, than I did in the gym in the last, I don't even know, like a very, very long time. I was stalled out in the gym for a while, so squat, put on close to 50 pounds. Anyways, I won't get into numbers because I had injuries and stuff, so it doesn't sound good over the course of 4 years. But anyways, that's my take. You guys let me know what you think down below in the comments. Kurt Locker, I know you're watching this. Want to hear from you down below. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you next one.